accomplished.
Alright, bye, this is your boy DrkBLADExx of the Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. What's up with your pimp? As you see, we're doing the feat known as Abandon All Hope. This takes place in Unholy Matrimony. Now, you can do this in the regular, or you can do this in the Elite version, whatever one you want to do. However, as you guys know, I do my videos from the viewpoint of pretty much just being able to come in here. Although this one's going to be slightly different. Because of the difficulty of this raid at QN level, I'm going to suggest 150 for doing this feat. Alright, now, throughout this whole raid, you'll be switching on and off. Like, if your whole group is like 150, maybe slightly higher than that. Or maybe you're one of the people who think you can come in here low. So, actually, I'm going to suggest not 150, my bad. I'm going to suggest at least 140 and up. At least 140 and up.
Someone's just going to keep counting.
Not 150, 140. So let's say you're 140, the rest of your group makes are 140, and you're maybe slightly higher than that. As you go through this raid, you'll be changing your makeout from like 1 tank to 2 tanks, then back to 1 tank again. You might have 1 healer, 2 healers. It all depends on how you feel comfortable playing this. So just realize that this is that type of raid where when you can first get into it, it may not be a good idea to actually do feats. It might be better to just complete the raid. Your makeup really depends on what you're doing. Are you just trying to complete the raid, then you don't really need to have 2 of anything. If you're going for certain feats, you might want to have 2 of something. Like, even though this is still the same raid, there's so many feats in here. Depending on what you're actually trying to accomplish, you might want to have 2 tanks, you might want to have 2 healers, you know, something like that. Might want to heavily stack DPS. It all depends on what you're going for. However, today what we're doing is the feat known as Abandon All Hope. When you're in Unholy Matrimony, you need to defeat Trigon only after he has gained at least 5 levels of demonic energy. Now I'll explain what that is. Like, demonic energy is when you see those ghosts swirling around his head. They look like ghosts, they're like little balls of energy, but they're swirling around and they move kind of fast. Sometimes you really can't see just how many are there because there's just so many you're trying to count. It's like, is that 4? Do I see 5? Do I see 6? Or, you know, it moves so fast. So you gotta take a nice look at it, and then you'll be able to tell just how many are there. But 5 is such a small number, you can kind of guess when you see 5. Alright, so how do you actually get those levels? When you're fighting him, there's going to be pentagrams on the ground. They're going to be purple. Anytime someone doesn't walk into one of those pentagrams, he gains demonic energy. And when he gains demonic energy, as I said, he gains one of those ghosts that swirls around his head. That's how you can tell if he has 5 levels, or if he has no levels, or if he has way more than that. Now, there seems to be no cap for how many levels he can gain. However, I will tell you guys this. He gets really, really strong as he gains more ghosts, and there doesn't seem to be a limit. With that being said, his weakest attacks when he has enough ghosts are one-shots. This is one of those raids that you can come back several tiers later and have a challenge still. Like, we're talking like tier 12s out, or even better than that, we're talking like tier 20s out. And you just walk through this whole thing, but then you come here and you let him gain as many ghosts as possible, and now you're struggling trying to beat him. That's just the type of thing this level here is. Now, his defense will go up, but his health won't. So, you know, it's kind of like, I can't even say his health won't go up, but it's more like he gets an attack and defense buff with each ghost. So he gets stronger and more durable. But his health's going to probably stay the same. So it'll probably come down to who's going to one-shot who in that type of situation. And that would make it probably live as hell, actually. I mean, it'd be like boring until the Trigon fight. But at least the Trigon fight would be live as hell. Oh, that's my 2 cents. Okay, so let's make this quick. There's not that much time left in the video, and we're about to start the fight in a few minutes. So with that being said, this is the makeup that I suggest for your group. Like I said, everybody needs to be like 140, if at least 130 to come in here. If you're going for this feat, If you're just trying to beat it, you can be lower CRs. But if you're going for this feat, you need to be at least 130, but I'm hoping that you're 140. Alright, with that being said, a lot of people talk about having 2 tanks in here. I don't see the purpose. I mean, I guess if you need to have a tank grab the boss and then the other tank to grab the ads, but then I think that's really a question of just how good your healer is. Like, not like that, but like, wouldn't it be better, I think, to just have 2 healers instead? Because if you need to have 2 tanks, really, it's kind of like questionable. Is the tank that good, or is the healer that good? You know, it comes to a question of that. I could see better having 2 healers than having 2 tanks for this feat at least. But whatever, it's up to you what you do. Alright, so this is my suggestion. 1 tank, 1 or 2 healers, up to you. As you see in the group, we got 2 healers. 1 troll, because there's really no need to have 2 trolls. And then the rest is just stack DPS. Alright. Now that you guys know how to gain levels, I'm going to suggest you guys ways of beating this. Now, the OG way of doing this is pretty much let him gain his 5 levels and then just beat him. But at like low CR, I'm not going to suggest the hard way of getting a feat. I'm going to suggest the easy way. The easy way is as follows. Everyone spreads out around the room just like you're trying to beat this regular. Attack him from a distance. Stand back. When the pentagrams come up into the room, walk into the pentagram. Walk into it. Never miss a single pentagram. Now I'm saying that because you don't want him to gain any types of levels. Every time he gains a level, he gains more defense, which means you have to attack him for a longer time. If he doesn't have any levels at all, you can burn his health down. So burn his health down until he's just about to drop. At that second, everybody stops attacking. Everybody stops attacking. You don't want to kill him. You don't want to kill him, but you want to get his health really, really low. Now, right here is the part where we actually got his health low. So now I actually finally started attacking him now. But hear me out. Once his health is low, now you're going to back off and let all the pentagrams go through. Don't walk into a single pentagram. Let them show up and let them fade away. That will give him his ghost. Once he's at least 5, now finish him the way down. Lose your orbital strikes or whatever have you. If you guys got backups, those are good too. Burn him down. Drop him, and there's your feat. That's the easiest way of doing it. Now remember, you still have to worry about the mechanics of the room, such as when you walk into a pentagram, try not to walk into more than 1, because each pentagram will debuff you and attack you, and if you have 2 of them on you that you walked into, then it makes you a lot weaker and susceptible to any attack the Trigon does, which might one-shot you. So you still have the mechanics to worry about when trying to beat this raid. Anyway, guys, I hope this has helped you guys out. If you guys need any hints or tips, leave a comment in the section below. I will get back to you guys. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.